Greetings, happy spring to everyone. I have a new guitar. This is a WarHorse, and I haven't built an X-Brace guitar for quite a while, so I'm glad I could remember how to. This is a Adirondack top on here, just a gorgeous master grade Adirondack top. Brazilian rosewood back and sides. Pretty nice quarter sawn set there. Rather, plain because it's quarter sawn. It runs out a little bit on the corners, but nonetheless, very fine material. This one is bound in curly, well, it's sort of a quilted sapele. Really pretty wood. I built a guitar in this not that long ago called Blue Boy, and this was some leftover wood from that same project. It makes really pretty bindings. Let's see, I'll play a little bit. Definitely, it's fun to play a dread. This is a 16-inch guitar. I call it a WarHorse, but it's a dreadnought in disguise. I took basically a Martin dreadnought and just it's the size. A 16-inch guitar with a basically 4 7/8 inch body depth. I changed the lines obviously for my own version. I got rid of the flat spots that a lot of factory instruments have, just a flat bottom and a flat top, which makes a lot of sense from a production standpoint because you don't have to fit tail blocks and neck blocks and then fit the heel onto the guitar. It's just flat. You just go, meh. But I've never liked that look. It's kind of blobby looking. And this is... I think a pretty sinuous and nice looking guitar for a large body guitar. And it has a multi-scale. So it has a long scale or a 25/4 for the bass and a short scale or 24/9. And these are like what you associate with Martin for a long and short scale. The cool thing about a multi-scale is that you get to have the best of both worlds. Like, long scale guitars tend to have like a really nice brassy bass. And a little bit of a jangly top end. With the shorter scale, it tends to bring out a bit of a sweeter top end. So you have this. So it makes like a guitar that it has the best of both worlds. And with the very, a lot of multi-scales, like people want to go to a great extreme with it, which is cool and fine, but I think this is a more practical thing. For one thing, there's absolutely no, you don't have to acclimate to the instrument. It doesn't feel different than a regular guitar. I've never had anyone say, "Oh, it's weird to play," or "My fingers land in the wrong place." There's just something very natural about it. So I've had people play it and they don't even realize it's a multi-scale. Multi-scale has a couple of advantages also in that towards the further you reach out from the neck, for instance, making bar chords, you don't have to wrench your arm around as far. So they feel very natural as far as human anatomy goes. Also, when you get to the middle of the fingerboard here, I guess it's actually towards the top end, but where the fingerboard, where you might have problems with a multi-scale because the fret spacing is closer together, that's where the straight fret is. So on this instrument, it's at the 14th fret. So when you play up here, it's just like playing a regular guitar, pretty much, because this is the perpendicular fret here at the body joint, the 14th. The Brazilian and the combination of Brazilian and Adirondack make for this really wonderful combination of power, brassiness, and also a ton of sustain. So there's this it's a real wash of sound, because the decay within the body. I always compare it to a handball, a racquetball court. The sound is the ball, and it's bouncing around in the court. And with Brazilian rosewood and other dense resinous woods, the ball is encountering a nice hard surface, so it bounces around a lot, and you get this continuation of the sound after you've stopped playing the note. It's still sort of, its ghost lives inside the guitar. And when you're playing big open arpeggiated chords like that, it gets this really weird, really wonderful cathedral-like decay. That's something I really enjoy about Brazilian rosewood and cocobolo and woods like that. And the Adirondack spruce, it's probably on average, like the mean hardness and stiffness of Adirondack is greater than the other spruces. I'd say Sitka's close, but so you get this really, and there's a neat like open sound that Adirondack has. It has a very open, I don't know, it's like instead of saying ooh, it's saying ah. There's like the sound just comes out. So it's sort of like the vowel sound of Adirondack spruce is very open, like an A. So there's this guitar. It was really fun to put this instrument together, to get my to refresh my chops on the particular design and building techniques with this kind of instrument. So it's fun to build. And there it is, WarHorse, and off it goes to its new home. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.